Oh man, here we go, here we go, here we go. As you can see before you, these are my Superman books. And there's another stack there, there's another stack over there. And so this more not gonna be a two-part video. I'm gonna try to breeze through these books as much as I can possible so I can show you guys the debut of the platinum books that I have to show. So let's jump right into the video right away. As you can see over here, these are my older Superman books right here. These are the older ones. As you can see, all three of these are great books. And as you can see, this is Lois Lane number, then Superman Girlfriend Lois Lane number 74. If you guys familiar, this is actually the first appearance of Bizarro Bizarro Flash. If I'm not correct. Or Bizarro, no, sorry, that was old Flash. Bizarro Superman. Let's put this out. Let's put this is here. As you can see, Lois Lane telling him about the guy and what he did. As you can read the illustrations right there where it says, beat him Superman, or I'll have to be I'll have to become his wife. So he bullying her to become his wife. Superman trying to bend to the thing. As you can see, this guy is doing something so fast Superman can't penetrate, even hit him. And it says here, I can't even touch him. Lois, my punches go right through him. Go right through. As you can see that we're doing. And it says it features Superman's unbeatable rival. And it's himself. First appearance of Superman, Bizarro Superman. And this book, pretty good, pricey. See, Bizarro. I'm sorry, it is Flash. That first appearance of Bizarro Flash. I was right. That Bizarro Flash. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that was Superman, but that was that Bizarro Flash right there. And it's amazing for this book to be in that is in great condition, but do have a few fine pieces here and there. But this book, it's a pretty good, decent book, and like I say, it has a bit damage, but it's okay. All right, second one, this book here. This is Superman Girlfriend Lois Lane number 97, and this the first appearance of the Sirens. If you guys familiar with the three female group, they know the Sirens, and Superman, from what I read in the book, Superman is having issues and concerns with the three women here, and all three women are, as you see, they all three in different disguises. He can't tell which is which, but she's trying her best to stop him. Book costs $20. It's a cheap book, 20 bar for this book, but see, featuring the three super sirens, like I said, and he's trying his best to in other words, she's talking to him, but he ain't listening to anything that she's saying. He is just completely stunned and confused about the women that he's about to end his career, in his life with. This is a pretty good Superman book, y'all. Hope you read it. Hope you got it. If you read it, please go and get it if you have not. And this one here is another Superman Superman Girlfriend book. This one here is number 121. And this book is 25. This is a little bit better condition here. And this also the first appearance of the group of Rose and the Thorn. This is their first appearance. This is Rose and Thorn. This is the first appearance, I believe. It's either the first appearance or the second appearance, one of the two. But it's a big key book. And this is Lois Lane. She is her hair has turned gray. She's old. She's getting extremely old here. And this book here is one of the best books I ever bought. Like I said, it's 6.5. It's in better condition than the two that I showed you. But it's in great book. One thing about Lois Lane and Superman, they have been together for many years. And if you guys remember the series, if you guys remember the movie showed them two doing the do. And they did the do. But if you got the Superman Convention, I think it's in Convergence. Superman Convergence number 1, number 2. In the first appearance of Superman's son. I got that. I think it's in here somewhere. I think it's somewhere open here. But I'll get to it at some point. And this one right here, Adventure Comics number 308. This is the first appearance of Red Kryptonite. And I think it's the first appearance of let me see. first appearance of Lightning Lass. Yeah, Lightning Lass appeared in this issue. It's the first appearance of Rare Kryptonite, but it's also the first appearance of Lightning Lass. This book, as you can see, tells the story of Kryptonite, or the Rare Kryptonite, and what it did to the people of Smallville. It gave them some people some powers. This woman here can stretch. He blowing fire, and he has the ability to transparent through cars and, or other word, solid material. And if mom and dad has shrunk the size, so if you got this book, you better get it and read it. It's a major key book. Like I said, these 3 books that I showed you, all 3 of these are major keys. They're key books. So please go get them if you ain't got them. All right. Now, onto this stack here. Now, this is Superman. I forgot. I think it's Superman #1. If I'm not correct, but this book launches off the Absolute Superman series. It really does. And I thought they were jerk when they said this, but this book launches off the Absolute series. Absolute Superman, Absolute Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman, Absolute Flash, and soon to be Green Arrow, which is coming up pretty soon. But this book is actually foil. It's a beautiful book. This book cost me a good $20. It's a pretty good. It's a damn good book, and it's an excellent read. But like I said, this book I didn't open it all the way because I didn't want to damage the price of the book. This book is kind of $20. It's kind of expensive for a foil book. But this book is extremely forced. You can see light reflecting off of that one. It's a great Superman book. All right. Now this here is Superman. Forgot what name this book here is, but this is actually a great book as well. It's also foil, and I forgot the name of this book, but it's Superman title. And I actually love this book, and like I said, I read it, and I forgot what it was about, but it's been a while since I have read it. But it's a beautiful book. The color, it's actually foil all the way around. The other one, that one here, is not a wraparound, but this here, I think it is a wraparound book. I'm not exactly sure on that, but it is a beautiful, splendid book. And last but not least, but here is Absolute Superman #1. Now this is the second print here. This book, oh my God, I can tell you that I in all my wildest dreams, I never thought Superman would be that violent. I never thought that he would. The first issue explains a lot. Like I said, I had a chance to read it, and I bought this book because of the cover, and it's bloodshot red. And like I said, when I read this entire book, I never thought Superman was that violent. I know Batman is violent, that I do know, but I never thought in my wildest dream the writing in this book, the art in this book, it is beautiful, and I love the interior art of this Absolute Superman book. I could have got number one if not that cheap. Number one is cheap. No, it ain't that cheap, but it ain't expensive either. And no, it ain't expensive. It's cheap, but not that expensive. Like I said, that's what I meant to say. But this book, I like it because it's red. It's a great red book. I love it. Hope you guys out there got it. Go get it. If you don't, you need to go get it. And then here is my other Superman older book. This one here is Superman number 157. This is the first appearance of this guy right here. I forgot his name is. He's a his name's been up here somewhere. Krypton father. Let's see. This is actually the first appearance says it's a super revenge of the Phantom Zone prisoner. And I forgot the name of this guy's name. But this is the guy who Superman, as you can see, released from the Phantom Zone. I think, if I'm not correct, they thought he was a good guy, or it was the wrong guy, one of the two. But it's a great book. And like I say, it's a pretty old book. As you can see, the condition is not that good. It's actually a good book. It's in good condition. Not very fine or very good. None of that. It's in good condition. But It's a great Superman book. If you got it, please go get it. It's in great condition. Not mine, but if you get yours in great condition, it might be a little bit more money than what you spend. This book cost me $29. That actually cost more than that. But it's a great book. See that there it is. See that 3.0 condition and what this is. But it's a nice looking book. And then here is the one that I know that some of you probably out there got. This is the Man of Steel #1. And what this is. Now, this book is the launching of this series. Man, the Man of Steel is still out right now. I think it's over 500 copies, over 500 copies of the Man of Steel. But this one here, in case you guys don't know, this book has a variant. This is the variant issue of the Man of Steel. Now, here's one fact that no one do know. If you do know, let me know in the comment section below. This is the first variant ever invented. DC started the variant issues. It started with DC. They were the first ones to come up with 2 Man of Steel copies. Same, for both of them first prints, different covers. This one here is the variant cover. This, see right here. See, it's a variant. This is the variant copy here. On this side here, that's the standard copy. And well, it's standard, but it's also the standard newsstand edition. Not newsstand, the standard direct edition. What this here is. But this book is the same storyline, just different covers. Now, again, this is the first cover right here. On the other side is the variant. DC were the first ones in comic book history to create the variant issue. They the first to do it. I thought it was some kind of a joke, but I looked it up, I googled it. They ain't lying. So this one, but if I put it this way here, this copy is the graded copy. If you get the variant copy, this will be the one that you will get graded, and that'll be that. These will be the one that you can get graded. I can tell you that. All right. Now this one here is Superman #0. It's the first appearance of King Shark, newsstand edition. I paid $8 for this. This is the newsstand edition, as you can see. First appearance of King Shark. First cameo appearance of King Shark. The other Superboy issue, Superboy 9, is the first appearance of, first true appearance of King Shark. And this book is very good for the writing. If you guys remember the beginning, if you guys remember the beginning of the Tomorrow or Zero series, this is part of the Zero series. And yo, here we go. That's #9, ladies and gentlemen. See side by side. Here it is. That's King Shark, ladies and gentlemen. This is #9. And it is also the direct edition. This is also a good storyline. Superboy was pretty much working with doing something. I forgot what he was. Over the middle, see where he was. And King Shark came out of nowhere. Now, like I said, he had a cameo right here. But he didn't fight Superboy. He fought Superboy here in this issue here. And this is a great story. Go out and get it. And I've actually go out and get it because, like I said, this book, it could be graded because it's a very fine issue. It's in model bagging. This book is gradable. There's nothing wrong with the ticks. And there's no ticks. No fine tick. Nothing wrong with this book. Is in great shape. It's near mint condition. I can tell you that. This book's a 9.8 if I choose to get it graded. All right, here we go. Now, this here, ladies and gentlemen, this is called Superman Red Son. This is part of the Elseworld series. If you guys are familiar with Elseworld, there are close to 30 different issues of Elseworld, and this one here is one of them here. See, Elseworld. This is actually a 3-book series. This is #1 right here. This is #2. Now, in case y'all guys didn't know, this series is based in another part of the country. I want to say it's based in Germany because in this entire series, Superman is the dictator. He's the dictator, and his reign came to an end in this issue here. He somewhere along the line. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's Russia. No, actually, it's in Germany, but he went to Russia, and here's where it ended. Here, this is the issue. This is all three of these books are thick thick books. As you can see the name on the side of the spine. So he's got thick spine books, and this entire series costs $100. But number two, this is the key. This book is the key. It hopefully the first appearance of some doctor that Superman was working had allegiance with. I've forgotten the name of that dude's name, but he appeared in this book here. And I think he had a cameo in this book. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He had a cameo in this book here. This book, he has a cameo. This book is his debut appearance, the doctor I'm telling you about. And this book here, Superman, like I said, he wasn't killed, but somebody done something to him, and he wound up becoming normal again. You have to get the entire Elseworld 3-book series, and you'll know exactly what I am talking about. So get that series, and you'll know. If you don't get it, shame on you. All right, now here we go. Now this is what I'm telling you about. See, this is the Conversion series, Superman. Here, it's 2 books. 2 books. And this one here is the first Superman conversion number 1. This is the first one. And it's a 2-book series. He said number 1 of 2. It's a 2-book series. This is the first appearance. This is where Superman and Lois Lane met. If you guys remember Superman 2, Superman put his hands in that fire. And as Clark Kent, he put his hands in that fire, and she thought he burnt himself. And she found out she found his true identity of who he really was. This storyline, that storyline in Superman 2, continues in this series here. And if you remember, like I mentioned earlier in the video, he took away his powers just to be human and to be with her. But this is a different take. Here, he's Superman, still Superman, but he managed to make love to her, and his son was born in this issue. Because this is the key book between this book and this book. This book is the key. As you see, that's Batman up here. Kind of hard to believe, but Batman up there watching, and Lois Lane giving birth to their son. And this book is the key. And if you were to if you had a choice for both books to get graded, you would get both of these books graded. I can tell you that now. You can get them both graded. But if I were you, I'll get that one graded because that one's the big key of the 2. So just so you guys know, I had to get them book because it's hard to believe that Superman, that they actually had this book here where he made love to Lois Lane and the birth of the child. And here we go. Superman, Man of Steel, Doomsday. Oh yeah, in my recent video, I made a video with the black and white Superman 75, and I said Doom, and I meant Doomsday. This is Doomsday. This is Doomsday feature appearance right here. It's a feature appearance. And this storyline is wonderful. It's a great storyline. Because like I said, it's in this appearance right here. Here, this feature appearance. And the artwork is splendid. As you can see, this is Dan Jurgens artwork. And then here is the full appearance of Doom right here. Superman, Man of Steel. He fought him here. Right here. And I got 2 of them. And guess what? This one here in the direct edition. That one's the newsstand. It's hard to believe. I got 2 books. One's the newsstand, one's the direct edition. But as you're quite aware, this is Doomsday's full first appearance right here. And here is the depth of Superman. Now this is the second print, y'all. If you got the first print, letters is white. It's either white or yellow. I think it's white. And this the second print. This is what I was telling y'all about in my other video that I made earlier today. This book is this is the one they're selling on eBay. Now it's selling at the auction. This is the one, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one. This is the one that showed you. This is the one right here. As you can see, this book is also in great shape. Nothing wrong with it, all the way around. It's I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a tick there. I'm sorry. That's a little tick there. But okay, but still an okay book. And it always the second prints that always getting damaged sometimes. But this is the first print of the book. This is the book. Second print. This is the book they are going to sell online. The black and white publication of this here. All right, now I'm going to go further right here. This one here is Superman 500. I was telling y'all also in the video that I got the Superman 500 Platinum in polybag. This is the direct edition, but it's also the new thing. I got the new thing. This one in storage. I have to get I got the new thing. Now I got this one here. This is actually a beautiful book as well. Like I said, this one here is Superman coming back from the dead. This brings entire dead. Like I said, if you got the funeral for a friend, or the funeral for a friend set, or the Reign of the Superman set, the Reign of the Superman set and Superman 500 is the beginning of Superman making a return, and it starts with 500, the Platinum 500. And then once you get to 500, the 500 issue of Superman, then you can go ahead and get the Reign of the Superman series, cause that when Superman comes back. All right, and this one here is a different one, y'all. This one called Superman Under the Yellow Sun. This one here is a different book. This is actually a novel about Clark Kent, or actually about Clark Kent. It's a novel, and the novel tells a story about how he met a lot of people in his life, from his younghood to his adulthood. And Under Yellow Sun, it tells how along in the rain, how he became Superman. And as you see, this I think this is Lex Luthor, I believe. I could be wrong, but this story explains that. A lot of people never seen this book before. I had the book for about 3 years now, and it is a beautiful thick book. Like see, this book's in thick condition here. Nice book. Nice book. All right, and this one here is the last issue of Superman number 1. I'm not sorry, not number 1. This is Superman, the last history, the last issue. It's number 423. This one, Superman was coming to an end, and they started a new Superman. Matter of fact, I think the Man of Steel launches off from this one, and what I want to say, but I believe I am right. And this book here, has a small storyline. As you can see, all these here, all of these, it's in this book here, and they all like 3 or 5 pages long, but it all explain the subject of how it all started. See, it says here, the very special story by Alan Moore, Kirk Swan, and George Perez. Good old George Perez. So this is actually a good read, very good read. All right, and right here, now this book here is badly damaged, but try my best to soften it up. This is actually Superboy number 34, and this her name is known as the Yellow Pearl, and this is her first appearance here. This is a big key book, the Yellow Pearl. If this book was in better condition, it'll be a little bit more expensive than this. And the Yellow Pearl is kind of like a genie, and somehow on the lines he discovers her. But in here, it also has the debut of that H4 hero. So this entire book here has it all. But it's a small one. Like I said, like I said, you can see it kind of damaged. That's the plastic, but it is a badly banged up book. But glad to have it. And this one here, and this I like the most. See, this one here is Superman #4. It's just actually a cover, but it's also signed. What a book cost $15, but it's signed, had a sign signature. I forgot whose signature it is. It's Manhattan Orlando. I'm not exactly sure who signature this is, but it was done in Orlando. I want to say, what's that dude name? His name started with a C, SC. I can't think of his name off the bat, but I'm thinking that's who that is. I think that's his art, I believe, but I could be wrong. But let me know in the comment section below if you've seen this book before. Let me know. All right, now this one here is Superman getting married. This Superman number 47, the wedding album. Now they have two wedding albums. They have one that's all white, and it's an all white cover with the big S in the middle of it, and the cover. I mean, and the book, and the opening of the book is cardstock, and it's also a thick book as well. As you can see, it's thick as well. Very thick book, and this has that the DC universe. So this book costs about $20, but it's a beautiful book. It's the wedding album. Superman marriage Lois Lane. Nice book. I suggest you guys go pick that up. Alright, and last but not least in this video, this here is The Death of Clark Kent. Now, they got 3 of these books. They got one called The Death of Clark Kent, The Death of Wonder Woman, and one I think one of them got something to do with the death of Batman, I believe. But this is it is actually a pretty good read. This book is it's banged up. As you can see, it's a banged up book, but it's a pretty good read. And the book tells the story exactly what it is. Superman gets killed, and it kind of talks a little bit of the story about how Superman was killed by Doomsday. This book kind of has it all. So let me know which one of these books that you like here. I just explained that. I showed you guys, and the rest of them, a little bit of them over there, and the rest of them there. So let me know what you think, y'all. It's the Almighty One bringing this video, and I got to do the show right there. And then that'll be that. Holla back. Peace.